If you think detaching from desire is how you attain enlightenment, aren't you contradicting yourself by desiring enlightenment? You see that? So how can you detach from desire to attain enlightenment if you desire enlightenment? You see? So that's just a common sense argument that just makes it so ridiculous. Now, some of these Eastern religions people, especially Buddhists, they might try to be more specific. They might go, I think, no, you misunderstand. What we mean by desire is we mean to detach ourselves with craving pleasures and material goods, basically the worldly goods, see? So that's what they'll try to change into. Now, trust me, majority of Buddhists don't catch that, because they don't study Buddhism that much or Eastern religions. Only the ones who dig deep will probably say that, see? Will probably give that answer. But what the simple answer is? The simple answer to that is this. That still doesn't answer the question of what particular desire to detach yourself from. Oh no, detach yourself from earthly, worldly goods and craving pleasures. No, that doesn't answer it, because up to what point? Because here, let me just give you several examples, all right? How do you really know this particular thing, this worldly craving pleasure or detachment, is the root cause of your suffering? So let me get back to enlightenment. The reason why they want to achieve enlightenment, you must understand, to detach from worldly desires, is because of suffering in this world. So a lot of people go through suffering, and they don't like suffering. So they think the root cause of all suffering is all the desires of this world, craving pleasures. So then they say this, if I detach myself from those desires, then I detach myself from that suffering and attain enlightenment. All right? So that's what they mean. So here's the thing. They think that this particular earthly, worldly, or craving desire is really the cause of my suffering. But here's my question. Up to what particular craving, worldly, earthly desire is the cause of suffering? Let me give you examples, all right? That will help you. Are we to detach ourselves from our desire for families? That's worldly. They're part of the world. So am I supposed to separate, abandon my wife and children? Well, if you're like Buddha, he did. Yeah. You can do what he did. Right. I'm sure the monks won't tell you that. They're not going to tell you that. Yeah. Because they know that family is a big deal in Asian culture. Yeah, so, so are we to detach ourselves for our desire from families? What about desire for work? That's part of the world. We need to make a living. Yeah. So, that's the root cause of my suffering. All right, detach yourself from work then? Get your family and yourself to starve?